All right, welcome back. This is going to be a lot of fun. The Ottawa-Gatineau Kettlebell Sport Open is happening on Saturday, and we have some kettlebellers. I guess that's one way to talk or to call. Lisa, can I call you a kettlebeller? Does that work?
Sure.
Okay. Lisa Pitel-Killah is with us, and you're actually a world champion kettlebeller, which is very cool.
Thanks for having me back.
And you have a very important fellow with you as well, the president of the International Kettlebell Sport and Fitness Academy.
And my coach.
And your coach,
yes.
Sergey Rudnev. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're good? Yeah. You just came into Canada today? Or recently?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay,
Yes.
well, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Lisa, tell us about being a kettlebeller. I mean, so you haven't been doing this very long.
2 years, just over 2 years.
2 years. So how do you start
competing
2 years ago and become a world champion that quickly?
Lots of hard work.
Yeah.
Good programming.
Yeah.
And technique. Definitely is part of it. Good nutrition.
Okay.
And just all in your mind, right?
Yeah.
Mind over matter. Yeah,
It may not
just pushes through.
It might have something to do with you being a superhuman. Because 2 years in and being a world champion, that's pretty impressive.
It has a lot to do with this gentleman, for sure. Yeah.
So Sergey, tell us about yourself then. How many years have you been with kettlebells?
36 years.
36 years.
From 13. Now I am 49. And
Yeah.
I start practice in 13.
Yeah. So what made you decide to take on this sport 36 years ago?
At first, I started my practice with kettlebells when I was a wrestler. I used kettlebells in my program of general physical preparedness.
Okay.
And then I start compete with kettlebells from 22.
Okay, all right. So, and you've stayed in shape all these years because of kettlebells?
Yes, it's a very effective way to increase your body condition.
Okay. Lisa, is it a hard sport to pick up? I mean,
No,
literally,
I
is
mean,
it heavy to pick up?
It's heavy to pick up. Go ahead.
Mine is yours. And they gave me, like, look at this, like the practice one. Yeah, okay. But is it hard to become a good kettlebeller?
No, I mean, just with, it's a lot about technique, really. So having a good coach, someone who can teach you the proper techniques, it has a lot to do with your momentum, the momentum of the bell, rather than, neither one of us are really big, bulky people, so it's not about, muscular, it's more about the momentum and being able to control the movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know we're going to talk about the Open coming up in moments, but I mean, what is the proper way to kettlebell? Would you maybe, Sergey, like to show us? Because you're like the sensei here, right? Like you're the master. Is that fair enough to say?
Yeah.
36 years in, and if you've taught a world champion, it's pretty
Many
impressive,
world champions.
right? Many
yes,
world champions.
Many world champions.
So how do we start with this? I mean, it's in front of us, and what are the proper techniques?
It's most simple exercise is kettlebell. It looks like this.
Ooh, okay.
And sink, clean,
Okay.
and then you can do.
Okay.
So that's actually one of the events, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you clean and jerk, we call it long cycle.
Okay.
In competition, yeah.
And you definitely want to do that, right? Because you don't want to injure yourself. I mean, I'm sure you can injure yourself pretty easily, right?
I mean, any fitness activity that you pick up, obviously there's a potential for injuries, especially if you push yourself too hard, too fast.
Yeah.
So you have to have some patience, and again, just a really good coach that has some good technique, so that you can avoid injury. Yeah.
Okay, so let's make sure I don't get injury here, because I need to be very mobile for television and radio.
Obviously, yes.
I hardly ever sit down and do nothing.
That's right.
Okay, so what is the proper technique then? If I was to pick up my lovely pink kettlebell that weighs about half a pound, thanks for that.
That weighs 8 kilograms.
Does it really?
It does. It's deceiving because it's
know,
pink. I know.
Okay, that's fair.
You can
So
swing between your
swings?
legs,
Yeah.
and
right.
clean to the chest.
All right, volunteers, stand back. Okay, so I just swing. Like, look at that movement, right then.
Yeah.
Ooh, how did you?
No,
what was the
different
proper?
side.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Did I win a world championship yet?
Yeah.
Can't be
You're
that
well
easy.
on your way.
Can't be that easy. Okay.
And from here,
And
bump.
lift.
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that. Like I didn't even have to give it a because it's just this is really 100 pounds. You guys just didn't want to. I didn't want to outdo you here, right? So Lisa, then what? So we're not going to make you go to work here. You can't just stand here. And,
I'm supervising.
Yeah, you're supervising.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What would be some championship winning moves though?
Yeah, so women can compete now. Last year was the first year they introduced long cycles, so the clean and jerk. It was a pilot at the World Championships, so this year it's actually included. But the main one for women is snatch. So snatch is the one of the most technically difficult moves in kettlebell. Kettlebell sport. So I'll do it, and then I'll let Sergey.
So you're going to show us one of the most difficult moves to do. Yeah. You're just trying to impress us here, aren't you?
It's my favorite.
Okay, well,
it's my favorite.
So let's see how this is done. Sure. See the intensity here too. She's not messing around. Okay, I'm afraid to ask her anything, that's for sure.
There we go.
So how many times could you do that before it's too much?
Well, the most I've done in competition at that weight, which is a 16 kilogram, is 183. Yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah, you have 10 minutes on the platform.
Yeah.
You get to switch hands once.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever injured yourself doing this?
Knock on wood.
Yeah, sorry, maybe I don't want to jinx you. Right? Okay.
I've had some growing pains, I've called them, because as you increase weights, you get different pains places, but eventually they go away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there you are. I'm not sure if these are some of your championship. Is this when you were competing?
That's actually at the World Championships in Kazakhstan in October, yes.
Look at
in
that.
2016, yeah.
Sergey, you're actually going for some titles this weekend? Like you're competing, right?
He's competing.
Yes, I will compete.
Okay. So what divisions are you competing in? How does this
I will compete among professionals.
Yeah? Okay. So when would Sergey be competing this weekend?
I think he's on at 10 a.m. on Saturday doing double jerks.
Okay.
And then he'll be back on again around 1 doing his snatch. So it's a biathlon, so he does both movements.
And this is open to the public as well, right?
Absolutely. People who want to come and watch, just check it out. It's at Just Lift. Yeah, very central in Ottawa, so it's great.
Just Lift is at 895 Churchill Avenue South.
That's right.
And we're looking at 9 to 5 on this Saturday.
Yes.
Thank you very much. All right.
Amazing.
Thank you very much, Sergey, for being here with us today. And of course, our world champion. Thank you very much, Lisa, for being on our show.
Thanks, Dylan.
Lots of fun as always. Thank you. Coming up on Daytime, how about hobnails and hemp rope? That is the name of a documentary. We'll find out more about it next.